So I was scrolling through YouTube yesterday when I saw a title that absolutely horrified me. The title was Disney Looks to Buy Sega. Now, for those of you who don't know, Mufasa, the lame, stupid live-action prequel to The Lion King, I don't even like saying that because it's not, it's just a shameless cash cow, but whatever. Like, both Mufasa and Sonic the Hedgehog 3 released on the same day, and Sonic the Hedgehog 3 absolutely destroyed Mufasa on, I think, box office and the amount of money it made. I don't know the exact figures, but I know like Sonic the Hedgehog 3 made like 70 million, while Mufasa made only like 33 billion. Oh no, 33 million, sorry. And now, I don't know if those are the exact figures, but I remember it being something like that. And and Disney was being so like salty about it on Twitter. They were proclaiming their movie to be #1 in the world, which it was, only because Sonic the Hedgehog 3 hasn't released worldwide yet. And they were hiding like all replies that had anything to do with Sonic the Hedgehog 3 because they pretty much knew that like Sonic 3 was better in every way. Mufasa was just a lame like cash grab. I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it because everyone knows it. This is common knowledge. And then I just thought that was it. I thought, hey, maybe Disney will finally learn a lesson. I doubt they will, but there's like a 1% chance that they will. And maybe they'll stop giving us shameless cash grabs. I I doubted it would happen, but I thought maybe there's a chance. Then, as I said earlier, I was scrolling through YouTube when I saw a title that said Disney looks to buy Sega. Now, I don't know the exact like details of it. I I I don't, yeah, I'm just gonna say I don't know the exact details. So I skimmed through a video about it, and it said that after like Sonic 3 absolutely embarrassed Mufasa at the box office, Disney wanted to buy Sega, which would be in turn buying the rights to Sonic, so that way that never happened again. Now you can feel how salty Disney is, because I'm pretty sure don't quote me on this because I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time Disney has been embarrassed like this in the box office before. Like I don't think that's ever happened before. It might have, but I wasn't around for it or I just wasn't paying attention. Because you guys don't understand how happy this makes me as a Sonic fan. That Sonic, Paramount and Sonic the Hedgehog, and like Sega, I guess, the fact that they were able to embarrass Disney in a box office. As a Sonic fan, you guys don't know how happy that makes me. Like I was so like I knew Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was gonna be peak, but and I also knew that Mufasa was gonna be like one of the worst movies of 2024. And it would have wasn't gonna be hard because 2024 was ending. So I guess we ended on a low note for Disney, but we ended on a really high note for Sonic. Year of Shadow ended really well. Now, I haven't seen Sonic 3 yet, so you guys don't have to like expect any spoilers in this video. This is more of a rant than anything. But like, like Disney buying Sonic the Hedgehog would be just it would be horrible. They'd ruin the franchise. Now, there's two different if Disney bought Sonic the Hedgehog, they'd ruin the franchise in one of two ways. The first way, they'd completely characterize everything in the next they'd mischaracterize every character, they'd ruin them, either on purpose as from pettiness, because Sonic was able to beat out Mufasa, or they do it with like it would or they do it without trying to make the franchise good and just ruin it anyway. There's no outcome where if Disney were to buy Sega and Sonic the Hedgehog, there's no outcome where the Sonic franchise would continue to be good. Like after Forces, we're finally starting to get good content. We got the Sonic movies; those are great. We got we got Frontiers. Superstars was mid, but mid is better than horrible. Like a mid game is better than a horrible game any day of the week. And then we got Sonic X Shadow Generations, which is arguably the best Sonic game we've ever gotten. Maybe just behind Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Heroes would also give it a run for its money, but it's definitely in the arguments for best Sonic game of all time. Yeah, if we got, I'm gonna say it right now, if Disney somehow bought Sonic the Hedgehog, they'd find a way to bring Maria back to life. That's my prediction, because that's my prediction of what would happen if Disney ever bought Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. They'd bring Maria back to life and just ruin the franchise. It'd just be so bad. We like they'd make us like have Sonic's like canonical parents in the games, they'd turn it into a musical. It would just be horrible. It would just be a nightmare. Now, don't quote me on this again because like I don't like fully understand the situation. I saw in the comments under the video that I saw of like Sega or Disney wanted to buy Sega. That's like Sega is like very likely not going to sell it. Like there's like 0.1% chance they ever would. Now that's good because like I don't want like the Sonic franchise, which is my favorite franchise, getting bought by Disney, the company I arguably hate the most. But then again, I don't quote me on that again. Now I'm glad that that's like not going to happen. So that's that's a relief. And on an unrelated note, the hardcore Disney fans are coping very hard right now. I've seen many videos on YouTube of Disney fans desperately trying to like say that Mufasa is better than Sonic the Hedgehog 3. They are coping. Like it's just sad to be honest. Like because they're comparing Mufasa, a soulish cash grab that's just a bad movie in its own right, even worse when you connect it to the actual Lion King. They're comparing that soulless cash grab to Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which, for a little bit of background, the Sonic movie trilogy has only gotten as far as it has because they listened to fans and changed the ugly, like, corporate, like, design. Like, they changed it, they listened to their fans, and I'll admit, the first movie was, like, kind of mid, but you could see how they improved it with the second movie, and then they improved upon it, like, more with the third movie. Like, they were comparing Mufasa, a soulish like cash grab, like or just like Spain, certain simple terms, Disney, a soulless company that doesn't listen to its fans and only turns out what it think could be profitable, to the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, which I'll admit was bad for a while, but they're starting to listen to fans and actually take that into consideration. It's like it's comparing something with a heart and a soul to Disney. Anyway, that's the end of my little rant. Subscribe if you enjoyed, like the video if you liked it, and comment below whatever opinions you have on the situation. And yeah, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be tomorrow.